hello friends, I welcome you again to my channel. Myself, Professor Masri. I'm an author, a writer, a teacher, an influencer, and a doctoral graduate. So here, I want to discuss about how to get the personal interview of a premier B school of India. So basically, मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि जब आप premier B schools of India such as IIMs, MICA, NMIMS, XLRI या फिर IMT और IMS ऐसे बहुत सारे जो कॉलेजेस है, अगर आप इसको टारगेट कर रहे हैं और अगर आपने ग्रुप डिस्कशन क्लियर कर लिया है तो वेरी कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस, बट द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज क्लियरिंग द पर्सनल इंटरव्यू. और पर्सनल इंटरव्यू कैसे क्रिएट करते हैं, पर्सनल इंटरव्यू कैसे पास करेंगे, ये सारी चीजें हम जानेंगे आज के हमारे वीडियो में, तो बने रहिए हमारे साथ. सो सबसे पहली चीज जो हमें ध्यान रखनी है while personal interview is that we need to understand it is a personal interaction between a panel and you. So यहाँ पर और कोई नहीं होगा, सिर्फ आप हो और एक पैनल है. उस पैनल में 2, 3, 4 या 5 इंसान, 5 पर्सन हो सकते हैं जो आपको जज करेंगे on the basis of your knowledge, your personality, your attire, your attitude and your content as well as your presentation of the content. So all these things are fused and you are being judged on the same parameters. So here the things need to be taken care, or the understanding of the personal interview is very important. So to start the video, I will make you aware what is the personal interview, as we differentiate these two words, personal and interview. So personal is like one-on-one and interview is getting in-depth knowledge about someone. So basically this is a process in which your institute wants to gain the better and in-depth knowledge about you, and they try to plow out best out of you and figure out whether you are suitable for their institute or not. So that's the personal interview. अभी जब हम पर्सनल इंटरव्यू में अपीयर होंगे तो हमें बहुत चीजों का ध्यान रखना है, लेकिन सबसे पहले हम शुरुआत करेंगे कपड़ों से. अब आप सोचेंगे कैसे कपड़े पहने और कैसे कपड़े ना पहने. सी तो अगर हम कपड़ों के साथ एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन करना चाहते हैं हम कर सकते हैं, लेकिन जो सबसे इजीएस्ट एंड द बेस्ट कॉम्बिनेशन दैट गोज इन ऑल द फॉर्मल ओकेशन इज ice blue or blue shirt and black trouser. So this is the basic combination of formal clothes that looks good on everyone and it's considered to be the very formal. So अगर आप चाहते हैं थोड़ा बहुत एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन करना और अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आप उसको बहुत प्रॉपर्ली कैरी कर पाएंगे, आप कर सकते हैं कलर्स के साथ एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन, फॉर्मल्स के साथ एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन. बट अगर बेसिकली इफ दैट्स नॉट योर कप ऑफ टी, go safe. So that's the first part. Apart from that, look at your language. हमेशा ख्याल रखिए आप कौन सी भाषा का प्रयोग कर रहे हैं, एंड दिस लैंग्वेज मस्ट बी वेरी क्लियर. सो यूज द लैंग्वेज एंड seeing at the current scenario of the management B schools, the most accepted language is English. So if you're targeting any of the premier B schools, English communication skills are must. लेकिन अगर आप कंफर्टेबल नहीं है और अगर आप हमारी भारतीय संस्कृति का प्रदर्शन करना चाहते हैं, आप हिंदी में भी बोल सकते हैं, but I would definitely say English is must. Apart from the English communication skills, the next thing that they are looking at you is your honesty. Like in personal interview, the interviewer needs you to be honest. Like whatever they are asking you, they need an honest answer. They need an honest opinion. So rather than being very articulative, rather than being very calculative and manipulative, just answer whatever is there. Just answer everything with utmost honesty. Apart from honesty, the thing which an interviewer is looking for, like when they are conducting your interview, they are looking for something which is called the content. Again, as I have mentioned earlier in the group discussion part, the same thing here applies. So content is very important. और content कैसे curate करना है और हम content deliver कैसे करेंगे, इसके लिए आप हमारा पुराना वाला वीडियो देख लीजिए जिसमें मैंने आपको बताया था ग्रुप डिस्कशन के बारे में. उसमें content curation के बारे में बहुत कुछ समझाया था. So content is very important and the knowledge of current affairs is again one of the most important aspect. So in order to clear the personal interview, these are the checkpoints that we have to take care. Apart from these checkpoints, the most important part is your body language and your confidence, like how you behave. Like just very simply, when you are entering the room, just knock the door and ask, may I come in sir or may I come in ma'am? Okay, and one more thing, like as we are in a very good inclusive environment at all these premier B schools, they are very inclusive. Like unless and until you're very clear what sort of pronunciation to use, she, he, it's better to play very safe and use they. So like you don't know कि कौन अपने आप को क्या कहलाना चाहता है. So they pronunciation is one of the very important part. And apart from that, the things has to be taken care of. Like आप कॉलेज के बारे में थोड़ा सा पता कर लीजिए, कॉलेज कब एस्टैब्लिश हुआ था, उनके बहुत अच्छे वाले एलुमनाइज कौन है, कौन सी पोजीशन पे है, कहाँ पे काम कर रहे हैं, कौन सी बैच से पास आउट है, all these things. Apart from that, the location, like for example, if you are appearing from IIM Ahmedabad, you should be aware that IIM Ahmedabad is a heritage city, and what are the heritage sites, because in order to propel the conversation you need to have the common points. So apart from yourself, for example, they are asking about you, what are you good at and what not, all the things I'll be explaining. But before that, just understand, you should always be aware about the city that you are appearing for. For example, you are appearing for NMIMS Mumbai, you should be aware about the basics of Mumbai, like what Mumbai is famous for, what is there in Mumbai, like everything. So that's what is considered to be the conversation propeller. Because if they ask, what do you think about Ahmedabad, what do you think about Calcutta, what do you think about Bangalore, what do you think about Trichypalli, so again you should be able to answer all the questions, or at least you should be able to propel the conversation. Now apart from that, the most important aspect, like most of the interviewer always ask that tell me something about yourself. And here just understand, apart from telling your name, you should always quote your strengths or your hobbies in like your own self. For instance, you can say that, yeah, myself Raj, and I'm very good with writing, and I'm an articulator, I'm a writer. You can say some things. And let's say if you're not very well versed with all your hobbies and everything, but just consider your strength, like portray your strength in your about myself section. So that's what you have to take care while appearing for an interview. And last but not the least, the knowledge, the subject knowledge. That is the most important part again. Like you should be aware about the subject knowledge as you are appearing for the personal interview of a particular B school. So here again you should be aware. For example, you are appearing from for XLRI. So you should be aware that they are very good for the HR. So like the questions will be asked you about the HR, current trends of HR, what is going on in market, what is not going on in market, all that stuff. Apart from that, for example, you are appearing from IIM Bangalore. So for IIM Bangalore, it's very simple. Like they need you to understand the course of finance, because the institute is very much famous for the finance specialization. So you should be aware about all the finance happenings, what is happening in the world of finance, and what are the current trends, what is the current market scenario and everything. So that's what I wanted to like convey in this video. Like these are the things that you have to take care and just understand. Believe in you, you are the best, and just give yourself this utmost dose of confidence that you are the best and you are going to crack it. So yeah, again, this is Professor Sayed signing off, and hope that you get admission in one of the dream premier B schools of your choice. All the very best, and thank you so much for watching the video. If you have liked my video, kindly like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.
I hope you like this video. For more such videos, keep watching our channel
and do not forget to like, share and subscribe.